Great.
Sugma.
Sug my dick.
Hey! Everybody, I don't know if you've been looking, but on my Facebook page I've been posting that this is going on today.
It's a little late. I know the game's been out for
I
3 days.
already told them the deal. We work, because this is not our job. So, we record when we're free. So, we were free when this game came out.
So I've been free when it came out.
Huh? No, you weren't.
I said this game isn't free when it came out.
Oh, I wasn't free. You still gotta pay for me.
No, unfortunately. Alright, but yeah.
If you already seen, we already played all 3 of the games in the past. The OGs.
So I did see a little bit of it.
I've been trying not to see anything. You get 3 save slots for all 3 games, just one.
No, I think once you click on it, yeah, there you go. There's a save slot.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
1 for each. So there's 3 for each one.
Oh,
so like if you do 1 here, you can do 2 here, you can do 3 here.
So I have not seen like any cuts. I have what? What?
So you were talking. It sounded like you were out of breath.
I am, because I'm.
I haven't seen the cutscenes. I saw one.
I have seen no cutscenes. I've tried not to see any cutscenes.
I've not seen any.
I have only seen like basic models. I have not actually seen like anything thoroughly into the game.
I saw the streamer Toast get stuck at an easy part and then just.
Did he ever play the OGs?
I don't think so.
Fucking idiots.
Like.
Here we go. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, rolling.
It's the OG.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds. Or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure. Or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnork character?
Oh, there's a Ganasty Gnork.
Gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnork is a simple creature.
Look at that. Look at that fucking chin, dude.
He has one of those posters.
Oof. What?
They changed the poster.
Imagination?
They're inspirational quote things.
Oh my god.
Those were things back then.
It's got all those love letters.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
See, now it's going to be a little bit different because Tom Kenny wasn't the voice actor in the first Spyro. But he is going to be now in all of these in the remake.
Good.
Well, they changed it to Tom Kenny because they thought the original voice actor in the game, the first game, was a little too I don't know. He wasn't kid friendly. You know what I mean?
The original kid friendly.
Yeah, the voice actor in the first game, they thought his voice was a little bit more raspy. It didn't appeal to the kids, so they changed it to SpongeBob to make it sound a little more kid friendly.
Ice King.
Yeah.
Ice King.
Look at this. It looks so good, dude.
This is garbage. No, I'm playing.
This game will. I know that the other 2 games have like cutscenes, but this game might have the most cutscenes because there's a cutscene for like every dragon you rescue. They're little cutscenes.
Look at these big old boys. They made them fat.
With the Norks.
Ooh, you singe the ground?
I do. Look at that.
I mean, it comes back, but.
Yeah, hear that music? A little remake. I will say one thing though.
Wait.
What?
Did he automatically already grab them?
What do you mean?
Well, I thought that wasn't until later on.
Like this? Yeah. Remember, it was only when you don't have sparks is when you have to.
Yeah, but I thought it was.
No.
They changed up any moves, like.
Looks like I got the fire breath.
Like jump and press Y.
You don't have that. Because
okay.
The first game you didn't have the.
That's what I wanted to say. Maybe
the first game you had the
straight
mechanics. Drop. No, looks like they kept it to.
Kept it true.
Yeah. Well, there's another thing I want to see. Okay, no, they didn't.
Oh, they kept it.
They kept the roll. You can also fire breathe with the right trigger and not circle.
I don't remember playing any of the first one. I might have, but I didn't.
No, like I'm thinking in my head to play, but I'm like, this is not it. I'm like B circle. I'm all confused.
Circle was always a thing. So trigger's a thing?
Yeah, apparently you can fire breathe with right trigger instead of having to use the B button like the OG.
I feel like that'd be useful.
Well, yeah, because like I don't have to like stop if I want to fire breathe because I have to like charge, stop, and hit B. I can literally just like go right into it.
Come on now.
I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Look at that. Look at the little sparkle. I will say one thing I don't. There's
Beautiful
one
game.
There's one thing I don't like.
What?
Sparks look fucking
Hold on.
weird.
Hold on. He got fish face.
Yeah, Spark looks.
He looks like a goldfish.
Spark looks.
Looks like a goldfish.
He looks weird as hell. I don't like it. He looks like.
He
looks like too much of like a retard bug. It looks.
You can't say that. That's why I was gesturing it.
The bug look. He looked off. Look a little off. Ooh, that voice. He almost sounds like the original. I don't know if all the dragons are the same voice actors.
He didn't have that with him either.
No, he didn't. Everything is like everything. I know a lot of the original. If you remember, all the original dragons almost looked like the same in all the worlds, just like a different color. I think in this one they said that every dragon is gonna be unique.
Okay, keep moving.
Unique. So what do we want to start with?
I don't know. You know this puzzle?
I know the puzzle. I
Do
can
the
go ahead
puzzle.
and just do it. I
Can you not
probably
touch the
against
water?
dead. No. Little floaty. There we go. Let's start that. I just wanted to see because they kept that out too in the original.
Hold on. Go back.
Well,
To the right?
what's
No,
the
that
right?
little like behind there.
Behind the
No, right. Right. Whatever that to the right, behind you.
shit.
Behind you, right. That thing blow fire on it.
This? Oh,
No,
the flowers?
Flowers.
They singe.
Ooh, cool. Did they
No.
go back? They
Probably.
don't.
They don't. Probably not. I know this stuff grows back because it's
They did a really good job.
Toys for Bob. Oof, a little bit tight on the turning with the digital pad.
You use the analog stick.
I am now. This is the
You got a life already?
Huh?
Oh, I thought that was a life.
And then this is with ooh.
Pick a level, dude.
Hold on. There's a second that you charge that you can't start turning. You have to run for a second and then you can turn. Ooh. Alright, let's go to Stone Hill, baby. Let's go right into the first world. I like this. This is
See, I don't have
good.
too much nostalgia with this one.
I do, because it wasn't my first, but a lot of people would like the first one.
Like I said in the original, I never played the first one because
Because
I get-
you never owned it.
well, it's not even that. It's just like when I got games, most of the games were already in their second like evolution, like second like.
What's the thing? I started with Ripto's Ridge myself.
Yeah, but at that point, games were very limited because my parents weren't big on games.
They still aren't.
They still aren't. But I'm an
But
adult.
I'm a
now.
grown man.
Yeah, I'm an adult, so they can't say anything.
Look at that.
I don't know. My dad's been talking about wanting to get a PS4.
Or like the new Tekken.
Probably new Tekken, the old Metal Gear 5. He just wants to play.
Oh hey, remember when you were like
And
the new Ash Overwatch character? You didn't know where like her voice sounded familiar.
huh?
She actually plays somebody in Metal Gear.
What's the name?
Naomi Hunter. From one of the Metal Gears. That's her name.
Naomi.
Hunter.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it is. It didn't. I was watching like it was in my feed, so I went to see what it was, who it was.
That's. Yeah.
Also plays
What is
the
this?
girl protagonist in Mass Effect.
Never played Mass Effect.
Watch the dragonflies.
Me neither. But she's a lot of people know her in Mass Effect.
When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
He kissed his bicep before he flew away. I was checking to see because you know
Why is this
in,
dirty?
in Spyro 2 and Year of the Dragon you could get the power where Sparks can show you where there's any gems left.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking maybe they put it in this game, but no, they didn't.
No, yeah.
So
They
that's
didn't put the mechanics in. They're not going to put that in.
So you know what that means. 100%ing this one's going to be difficult. I don't know if we didn't. I don't think we mentioned that either.
Nah.
Well, we can already leave if we wanted to. I'm gonna try to do my 100% this shit.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take
Excuse me?
to the artist
You can't say that.
You can't say that.
Ooh.
tell you a story.
Nope.
No thanks. See ya.
He gone. No thank you, bitch. Ooh. Look at that water. That's some nice water. You can
Sorry,
even
I'm not talking. I'm looking up Naomi Hunter.
you can even see backgrounds now because back then they couldn't like
render that for.
no they couldn't.
Now it's like
Water was
irritating me
nice.
because I believe she was the medic
She was a medic.
in 3 over the Codex. She was also in 4.
But she was like you could see her in person.
Not in 3.
No, but one of them there was like and what they showed you was there was a cutscene with her.
In 4, there was she. Yeah.
Well, yes, that's that might be where you might know her voice.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, no, I know her from something else.
She's in a lot of things. They were like that list was a long.
Oh yeah.
What?
Like, of course she's gonna be in a lot of things. A lot of the Blizzard like voice
Can I skip
actors
this?
are.
Oh yeah, I can skip that just like the old days. I don't have to watch the key go in. You hear that like what's that instrument? You can hear the scraping? Like they scrape it on like stick on ridges and shit.
I hear like a shaker. The.
Oh, is that what it, I thought it sounded like the things that you scrape against like ridgy
No.
wood.
Most time it'll be something simple
Oh,
too.
wind.
Like-
Charging.
What?
I heard like voices coming from somewhere.
I don't think so.
Look at all the sheep.
But it's probably a type of something with rice. To be that like soft, it's probably rice.
I love this. A lot of people.
Jennifer Hale?
Who?
She plays Ash.
That's the voice actor's name?
Yeah, I believe so.
Get out of here. Ooh, it is a little bit. Trying to get the controls not as good as they would be, not as tight. They're a little bit more floaty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the turns are not as quick as you can get them to be. But that's to be expected. That's the way it is.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that people will probably. I know they remade Crash, the first Crash, and then they just remade these 3. But which one do you think people?
This one.
Wanted
Everyone's already been
more.
everyone's already been praising this game.
People already praised the first one, or when Crash came out. But then when they heard Spyro, I'm sorry,
People gave
they were
Crash-
both
People-
platform mascots, but no, Spyro. Sorry.
Well, no, I'm just saying,
Sorry,
like,
Chief.
one, this is more nostalgic, unfortunately. I mean, Crash is an iconic game, but it kept living on, and it kind of killed itself. I'm sorry, but like
They both kind of killed themselves after both
Yeah,
of these
yeah,
games
but-
had 3. The first 3 were the ones, and then after the first 3, both games kind of just fucking shit. Like,
No, well, the thing is, the Spyro ones didn't have as many. They had a bad one and a passable one. Well, they upgraded it,
yeah,
but
I like that.
Spyro had the really bad one, and then
Frame rate drop.
then they had the passable one, but Crash just steadily downhill.
Yeah, they had a couple good ones.
Yeah, they had a couple good ones, but they had more bad ones than good ones. I'm sorry, Twin Sanity was bad. That's the one, right? Where you're stuck to Cortex.
You and Cortex had to work together.
Yeah, that one was bad. Mind Over Mutant. I played it all the way through.
Was that the one that you borrowed from me? Wrath of Cortex?
No. This
Ooh, you little
this
boy.
one was
Come here.
the one I actually got when I was little. It was bad. I played it all the way through because I was a kid and I wanted to play
you were
games.
a fucking fast kid. God damn it.
Should have just rammed them.
Come here. Gotcha, bitch. Well, yeah. But it's just the Spyros, man.
Yeah.
It was. This is the PlayStation mascot. This is it.
I mean,
they made both Crash and Spyro to try to be a platform like mascot or a
Well, here's the
platform
thing.
seller.
it was originally Insomniac, wasn't it?
For what? This?
Yeah.
Yes, Insomniac.
Well, Crash was Naughty Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Insomniac made there was a lot of quote unquote mascots for this game. Not this game, but this the original PlayStation console.
Well, there's Metal Gear.
Mm,
I don't know if he was technically like a mascot.
No, it was because
He didn't mass produce like
well,
fucking Solid Snake figures.
technically Metal Gear.
They tried to make this a
Is
mascot for
Nintendo.
like the mass selling for kids.
Well, what I was saying is, when it's a mixed, like it's usually Spyro, Crash, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. Those are the big ones.
Yeah.
For like iconic. A lot of people will say Jack and Daxter.
See, I never played any of those.
I played Jack and Daxter, not the original. I played
That's
pretty
the
much
games
all
I
but the newest Ratchet and Clanks. Because, I mean, what I saw, they weren't meh.
They were meh.
Yeah.
Doo doo.
That's a problem.
They just don't make games like they do, dude.
Things come best in 3.
After 3, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, is this the last 2? Hey, and then here's the last dragon. We're done with Stone Hill.
And
And you got Steam on there.
get the hell out of here.
Or step on one of the platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you're into trouble.
Still good.
Look at that hair. Look at that Vegeta hair. Hey,
Hey,
100%. Ain't gonna come back to Stone Hill.
cool.
Let's get out
And
of
it's the end of the episode. First episode of
Nice-oo episode.
Ew.
What?
Just
Sparks?
Sparks from
Get out of here,
behind
Sparks.
is even
Yuck.
bad. Alright, if you guys enjoyed, I mean, there's plenty more coming. And if you don't,
Sparks.
there's still plenty coming. If you
That's
guys
what she
enjoyed,
said.
this game is beautiful, very
This game is
nostalgic.
absolutely
Like,
amazing.
just the character itself, it is nostalgic. It's a nostalgia
Trip.
Nostalgia crip.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bye.
That's too early.
It's never too early for Spyro.
You right. Fugma.
Fuck my ass.